If you've been like, what the heck is going on in my life? You came to the right place. I have a very special message for you today. What is happening in your life is that old doors are closing and new ones are opening. And new ones are on higher level than the old ones. And for new ones, you will need to walk the stairs. And to walk the stairs, you will notice you can't walk them with the weights you're carrying on inside of your backpack and on your shoulders and on your head and around your waist. And yeah, you will need to let go of it. So what is happening in your life right now, you're noticing that you're leveling up. You're leveling up like a bird, and you're spreading your wings, and you're recognizing you can't fly if you're chained into your past. No, you can't fly if you're chained into your past. So there are two things you can do. One is to break the chain, to let go of the past, to forget about past mistakes, to give yourself some grace and liberate yourself with new understanding that in the next situations that are coming you will do better. And the second one is to let go of doing anything and stay chained in the past. So it's either you go all in into the next level, or you stay chained where you are and feel a constant regret of not going to the next level. It may sound harsh to some of you, but remember this, you've been made for constant leveling up. Even your body shows that because it's constantly growing, right? Until a certain level where you start growing in wisdom and your body starts downgrading or degrading. But as your body stops growing, your soul never stops evolving, right? And the point of this present time is that you should follow your soul and keep evolving physically. Keep evolving in this life. You've been placed here. You've been planted. Doesn't matter if you've been planted into a rock, into a concrete, you can grow through it, right? No one was planted where you could not grow. There's no mistakes in this universe. God doesn't make mistakes. So wherever you are right now, it's perfect. It's perfect for you. Stop thinking it should be different, because everything is as it's supposed to be for you right now to find a way. And when you will find a way, you will notice that is the climbing of the stairs. You finding a way and walking it is the climbing of the stairs and opening the doors that will bring new opportunities to you. Yeah, you may also notice that life is maybe removing some people from your environment because you've outgrown them. They've maybe outgrown you, or they've just went onto a different path. So you may be noticing that life is cleansing your way. It is making you feel ready. It is preparing you for the next stage, and you don't know what the next stage is, but you feel it. And you feel it the way that you feel deep pulls into who you need to become. You feel who you need to become, and that's why you've been drawn into certain specific information, certain specific skills, and certain specific activities and mastery. And you've been through certain challenges, and these challenges have been repeating for you. In the recent years, you've noticed certain challenges have been repeating to you. Doesn't matter how much you've been visualizing, doesn't matter how much you've been trying to manifest something, certain challenges have been repeating in your life. Why? Because they're building a muscle. They're building a muscle inside of you, and once that muscle will grow, you will not see these events as challenges anymore. You will see them as preparation. It's a preparation for you to be ready for what is coming. What is coming may not be what you want, but it will be what you need, and it will surprise you in a positive way. It will bring an incredible amount of miraculous events to you that will feel like almost unbelievable It will feel almost unbelievable. But it's not about waiting it. It's about you becoming unbelievable you. What does it mean? What does it mean for you to become the unbelievable you? Well, it means that you learn a skill that's so meaningful to you, that surprises you that you're capable of it, that you're capable of doing something like that. Like sometimes when I make a painting, I'm at the end surprised, like, was it really my job? Or did I just allow something to flow through me? I allowed, maybe, in old times they would say I allowed spirit to come through me and act through me. And I was just participating. So partially I needed to move my ego aside, not judge what's happening, but participate. Which means I needed to schedule the activity so I would not postpone it or I would not skip it. I prepared colors, I've started, and then I allowed spirit to move through me. And we need to do things like that. Like if you want to level up, you can't act like there's no need to. You can't act like there's nothing you want to do. You can't be without goals. You can't be without a vision that was placed in your heart. So it means that you need to act upon that vision that you hold within you dearly and move on with it. You will notice that you will need to organize yourself quite well in order to walk the stairs, right? But you also need to be open to what life brought to you at this moment. See what life brought to you at this moment. It may be something very specific. And study it. Learn from it. And use it on your path. Sometimes what life is doing to you, for you, is that it is exposing you to your own darkness. It is exposing you to your own suppressed thoughts. It is exposing you to your own demons, to recognize they're still playing tricks on you. Sometimes you think, oh, maybe it's a sign, but it's actually just that you need to be exposed to your fears. So then you can remove them. You can let go of them. You can let go of everything that is still kind of chaining you, holding you back. So then you can move on freely. And that's a process. Sometimes it takes months for us to figure out how to let go of something. And the act of letting go is usually the act of realignment and refocus. And if your brain is wired to think negative thoughts, then to be more aligned with your path means that you just need to refocus and refocus and refocus on the things you need to do that are required from you to do. But know that you're already loved, that you're already supported, and you don't walk this path alone because you were not designed out of nothing. You've been created, you've been placed here. You're walking with God, you're walking with life, with universe, whatever you believe. You've been never alone, and therefore this force that is making you ready is also guiding you. So you need to trust the guidance. You need to feel ready, even though you're not ready. You need to make yourself feel ready. Sometimes you need to force yourself, like, now I'm ready, even though you're actually not. You bring yourself into the state where you have unbreakable faith, like, now I'm ready. Even though, like, a part of you is like, oh no, I'm not ready. You're like, no, I'm ready. I will find a way. I will find a way. Understand this process, because, well, it's all about decisions. And as you decide to walk this staircase, you will notice, oh, you need to strengthen your legs. Yeah, you need to strengthen your legs. You need to build this stamina. It's not the same when you move higher. It's not the same. There may be more danger. There may be more responsibilities. There may be more distractions. There may be more negativity. But there's more rewards, and there's more growth, and there's more strength, and there's more courage, and there's more faith, and there's more, connection. So you know it's worth it, but you know it's not easy. The question is the worthiness of it stronger than the need to have an easy life? And this is again a big decision, because you're like weighting the worthiness of it and everything that comes with it, and the need for an easy life, and just, contemplating stuff. You see, most of the time, this leveling up is not really doing something very hard, but it's just maybe going outside and living a bit more in contentment, and maybe being a bit more present with other people. Maybe it's about being more open and honest with strangers that before you would just ignore. I don't know. You will find it out for you. How I see leveling up for me is that I needed to work on my weaknesses. One of my weaknesses was that I was a bit not so well organized. So towards the end of last year, 2024, I've been noticing that I've been painting less than I did before because of my other responsibilities. But I've noticed that all this journey started because of my painting. So I've recognized if I'm not painting, everything else loses a bit of its meaning. Like this YouTube channel would not exist if I would not start painting. So I've recognized, okay, one huge part to my path is discipline. I need to have discipline. So I've decided that for 2025, I will discipline myself with a schedule. So I will put into my schedule at least 2 to 3 painting sessions a day, every single day. So I've created a whole new schedule for me. So I have a morning routine, I have gym time, I have reading time, like studying time, and I have painting time, and then I have time for answering emails and all of that. And as I've put everything into my schedule, I've noticed, well, I actually have enough time for painting. It just needs to be in my schedule. And as I've started applying this, I've noticed, well, I also feel more free. I feel a bit less anxious around, like, I have so many ideas that I want to paint, but I have no time for painting. I've noticed when I put it into my schedule and I've started really applying it, the anxiety was gone. The sense of stress was gone, because suddenly I had time for everything, just that I've organized it. So now I know exactly when I will be doing something. This is a new thing for me. In the past, I've been ignoring it a little bit because I thought I want to be free, because that's when I experience joy. But then I've noticed I actually experience joy when I plan what brings me the most joy. And what brings me the most joy is creative process, like doing videos and painting, recording all of that. Doing this work, it brings me joy. If I don't schedule it, there is no joy then. Then I will be just waiting for inspiration. If I organize it, then I can also organize my inspiration to come when I need it, right? When I show up, it comes. And it puts me into the momentum. This is the leveling up for me. I've noticed, well, if I truly want to become the person of my future, even more evolved me, I need to work on my weaknesses. I need to organize my schedule. I need to learn to use my time even more sufficiently. And as I've started doing that, I've started feeling more at ease with myself. I have more time for, doing daily breaks and naps sometimes, and, recalibration. I have more time to spend with Maya, and everything just became more coherent. So this is what I needed to do. We'll see how the year will go, but so far so good. I'm feeling good. And maybe you need to recognize what is your weakness that you're leveling up as well. You had many strengths. You have many great ideas. Maybe you've started working on that passion of yours that you know that will change the world in some way, or that will just make your world a bit better. But there's something you need to learn and you have no idea about it. You have no idea how will you learn it, or what you need to learn about it. and then the weakness is that you don't know what you don't know, and then to approach this weakness could be like, okay, I need to find someone who's really good at it, and I will read his book, or I will go into that course and I will learn, and then I will learn a skill to use, maybe let's say that social media account, how to make content. So then I can become better at it, and then I can find out how to grow it, how to reach more people with it, and then things will start growing organically. I don't know. The point is that you come to the point where you recognize, okay, it's time for me to let go of the past, to let go of what I thought that was a mistake, to let go of what I think I don't know, to let go of the idea that I'm not good enough, or that I can't learn, or I can't build new skills, and to actually recognize where there's a weakness, where there's a chaos, where there's a lack of order, lack of coherency that is not allowing you to break through the wall, to break through the boundary of where you are, so we can cut the chain and get to the next level. This schedule thing was a huge thing for me, because suddenly I've noticed there's more flow to my day, and it increased the level of happiness for me. I'm actually working right now on a painting that's very complex, and I'm not scared of doing complex paintings, because I know I'm painting a lot in every single day, and I know I will finish it. Because in the past it happened that I didn't want to start working on complex paintings, because I knew I would be working on it for half a year, and then there would be not enough new videos to use for this kind of videos. So I went with more simple ideas. And well, that was something I didn't want to do anymore. I wanted to make paintings the way they want to be done. Like when an idea inspires me, I want to initiate it. And if it gets more complex, I will go with complexity. If it gets more, I don't know how big and incredible, I will go with it. I will make it happen. And I'm happy for that. I'm very happy for that. But you see, this is the leveling up. This is the building of the muscle. It's a sacrifice. You always need to let go of something old to become something new. You need to let go of certain type of yourself so you can become someone new, right? This is the renewing process where you go through the fire and you come out renewed. And to come out renewed, you recognize there are ashes of your old self, and you became the phoenix. And that's when you enter through doors of new opportunities. So right now you're not at the door yet, but you are on this staircase where you're moving towards the door. You feel it already. Something very big is coming. Something huge is coming. You're not there yet because you're still preparing. You're still building a muscle. You're still getting stamina. You need to become consistent with it so it becomes foundation of yours. So your house is not built on cards, it becomes built on stone, right? When the house is built on stone, nothing can move you. When your business is built on stone, nothing can move it. When your work is built on stone, nothing can crash it, right? When your character is built on stone, nothing can destroy it. And that's what God or life or universe is preparing you right now. So walk that staircase, my friend, bravely, courageously, with open heart, and give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace, because sometimes it's not through hard work, but through wise work, right? You're not doing that to empower yourself. You're doing that to make yourself more alive. You're not doing that to become more selfish. You're doing that to become more alive. So we can bring more aliveness into the world, right? This is not self-empowerment. This is self-aliveness. This is bringing more aliveness, so then you can share more life with the world, right? That's why you're doing that. Are you doing that? Are you doing that, my friend? So, no. Write in the comment section, I'm doing this for the world. I'm doing this for the world. it's not just about making yourself proud. It's not about making your family proud. It's not about making the world proud. Maybe it's about making God proud or universe proud that made you, that designed you, so you can do its job, so you can do your job. We will see. We will see where it takes us, right? My friend, I will leave you here. I hope you found a great value in today's message. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting as well. The Universe Has Your Back is the name of today's painting. It was a commission work, so original is long gone at its new place. But prints are available in our store, AttractPassion.com. Go and check out all of my art there and so much more. Also, thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content, and also give me a follow on Instagram. There are 2 pages. One is for daily quick messages. Every single day I write a short message, and the other one is more personal, where you can find my art gallery. Go and check it out, and till next time, stay connected, my friend. Walk the staircase upwards and break the chain of the past, so we can free yourself into the direction that is leading you into your destiny, that lives in your heart. Yeah, that's it, my friend. Till next time, one love.